is the glamour of Hollywood. The excitement of Broadway. Brought into your home through the modern miracle of television. But television could not perform its electronic magic if it had no story to tell. The Broadway theater would gather dust if it had no plays to perform. The movie theater would close if there were no scripts to shoot. Yes, the play is the thing. Tonight, we bring you another play from a gifted writer on Top Plays.
It's the most beautiful cove in the world. Well, anyway, in the South Pacific. You'll find it at the end of a little dirt road, just about half a day west of the international dateline. It's quiet. Nothing much happens. That's why I couldn't help being interested when I saw the French liner. Off her course and heading into Suva. I wonder, was she in distress? Well, I suppose she was, after fashion.
Monsieur, but naturally this charming young lady has upset my schedule and my passengers. She has upset everybody except my owners, who will be handsomely recompensed for this 300-mile deviation from my course.
But Miss Blaine was going to the Philippines. Why come here?
Perhaps because my ship was headed the other way.
Ah, no woman could be as crazy as that.
Let us say few women can afford to be as crazy as that. Miss Linda Blaine can. Perhaps I should be equally crazy with $100 million.
Good morning, Captain.
Ah, mademoiselle, enchanté.
Hello.
You leave us here, n'est-ce pas? Life will not be safe.
That's a remark I could take either way. I'm afraid I brought you a long way off your course, Captain.
Poof, what is 300 miles?
In American dollars?
Darling, your luggage has been transferred to the government boat.
Oh, Captain Lamont, this is Mr. Peter Barham.
How do you do?
I have heard of Monsieur Barham, the colonial secretary to Fiji, is it not so?
One has to earn a living, yes.
What you said yours would be a most brilliant career.
Don't flatter him. He's spoiled enough already.
I, too, would be spoiled if a lovely young lady could turn a ship off its course to see me.
That's a very nice thought, Captain.
Excuse me, Miss Blaine. I'm from the press. Would you tell us why you came to Suva?
Why not? Is there some law against it?
Miss Blaine will be staying with the governor. Actually, I suggested she visit the islands when we met in London last year.
Call it a date on the international dateline.
Robert, hasn't Miss Blaine been down for breakfast yet?
Oh, yes, my lady. She had breakfast very early and left in the car. She didn't say where she was going or when she'd be back.
Exactly. Oh, I do hope I didn't startle you. I've been sitting here all along, you know. My name is Page. Malcolm Page. It's spelled with an I in the middle.
Mine's Linda. I'm an American.
That sounds like an agreeable thing to be.
It is? Oh, I stopped because I wanted to walk. Is it all right to leave the car here?
I see no reason against it. There's no one within miles except a few Fijians, and Fijians don't steal.
Why not?
Because we have everything.
It is lovely here.
I think so. Are you staying long, Miss...
Blaine.
Miss Linda Blaine. Oh. You're a very famous young lady indeed. Even I've heard of you.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Why? You mean you don't like being Miss Linda Blaine?
I love it. Believe me, I love it. I can go where I please, do what I want.
It's always pleasant, if you know what you want.
Aren't those the reefs of Takamuna?
Oh, you know our island.
No, but I have heard of those reefs.
Yes, our reefs are very famous in their way. They meant quite a lot in the realm of science. Of course, no nightclubs, no casinos. The men who work on our reefs are gambling against something a little more important than money.
Such as?
Let's say the present against the future. Some men gamble a lifetime for one infinitesimal gleaning of knowledge. Sometimes they lose the gamble.
And waste a lifetime.
If you want to call it waste. You're stopping in Suva, of course.
Yes, with the governor. He's giving a party for me Tuesday night. Perhaps you could...
Come to it. I haven't been to a party in 20 years.
I can invite you. But as a matter of fact...
Question of clothes?
Oh, I am sorry. I suppose I should get along with my walk.
Along the sands, it's pleasant. Oh, but may I suggest, don't be in too much of a hurry. Particularly if you came here to make up your mind about something.
I didn't say that I had.
Here in the Cove, we're very poor, except in peace and time. In those, we're rich to overflowing.
Thank you, Mr. Malcolm Page.
I watched her go down the path, and I wondered about her quite a lot. Then I saw her coming back. The walk had been a short one indeed. She stood for quite a long while, looking out at the reefs of Takamuna. I was puzzled. And somehow, I couldn't help feeling that something I'd said had influenced her. Perhaps importantly.
Have you ever seen a Fijian moon?
Is it so different from a Samoan one?
Well, of course it is. It's twice the size. Come into the garden and have a look.
Malcolm, my dear fellow, delighted.
Basil.
How nice.
My dear Clara.
Do you see what I see?
Old Page.
I can scarcely believe my eyes.
Well, I hope I have got a standing invitation to Governor House.
You've had one for 20 years. Oh, but you must meet our guest of honor. Linda, someone has arrived to steal the show from you. The Honorable Malcolm Page, Miss Linda Blaine.
It happens we have met.
Honorable.
Mr. Page is the brother of the Earl of Ardmore.